Hello friends, welcome to Gyan Mandir channel. In our previous class, we already discussed about difference between assessment and evaluation and also the types of evaluation. Today we are going to discuss about continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Let's come to discuss the topic continuous and comprehensive evaluation. First, we discuss about the concept of continuous and comprehensive evaluation. CCE refers to a school-based evaluation which covers all aspects of school activities related to child's development. It emphasizes twofold objectives such as continuity of evaluation and assessment of learning outcomes in a comprehensive manner. It covers all the domains of learning like cognitive, affective and psychomotor domains. It treats evaluation as a developmental process. Evaluation in the cognitive domain is associated with the evaluation of cognitive abilities such as knowledge, understanding, application, etc. Evaluation in the affective domain means evaluation of attributes such as attitudes, motives, interest and other personality traits. Evaluation in the psychomotor domain involves assessing learners' skills to use their hands, like in handwriting, construction, and projects. In CCE, student performance in both scholastic and co-scholastic activities is assessed. CCE aims to reduce the curricular workload on students and to improve the overall abilities and skill of students by means of evaluation of students' performance in both types of activities. Let us first understand the two terms used in CCE like continuous and comprehensive. First, we discuss about the meaning of continuous. The term continuous refers to regularity in assessment. The development of a child is a continuous process. Therefore, students' development should be assessed continuously. Evaluation has to be completed integrated with the teaching and learning process. Evaluating students on a continuous basis in a cycle manner is one aspect of CCE. The term continuous includes continual and periodicity aspect of evaluation. Continual aspect refers to the assessment of learners' progress on various aspects from the very beginning of instruction, sometimes referred as placement evaluation. Continual aspect also includes the evaluation of learners during the instructional process through various formal or informal methods of evaluation, also referred to as formative evaluation. Another aspect associated with continuous evaluation is periodicity of evaluation. Periodicity means evaluation of performance of learners should be done frequently at the end of every unit or term. This is also known as summative evaluation. Let us go through some of the characteristics of continuous evaluation. First characteristics: continuous evaluation is formative in nature and is school based. It is to be carried out by teachers teaching in a particular class. Second point, the purpose of continuous evaluation is mainly improved in learning. For this, the learning gaps and weaknesses are diagnosed so that feedback can be provided. Third point, continuous evaluation is informally carried out in the classroom. There is no need of making lengthy arrangements required for a formal examination like preparation and administration of question papers, seating arrangement, etc. Fourth point, multiple techniques of evaluation need to be used for continuous evaluation. These include not only written tests but oral tests, quizzes, assignments, projects, observation, peer evaluation, and self appraisal, etc. Fifth characteristics, continuous evaluation is built into the total teaching learning program and is a part of daily routine for a teacher. On the whole, we can summarize that continuous aspect of CCE emphasized that learners need to be evaluated throughout the instructional process. Then comes to the meaning of the term comprehensive. The second term associated with CCE is comprehensive. The term comprehensive implies that evaluation of learner performance is carried out in both scholastic and co-scholastic areas. First, CCE is comprehensive in nature as it takes care of achievement of learners in various school subjects from science, mathematics, languages, social science, work education and physical health activities, as well as included the assessment of co-scholastic abilities like attitude, values, life skills, interests, habits, etc. Second, CCE is comprehensive in nature in terms of tools and techniques used for evaluation of learners. It includes various tools like observations, interview, rating scales, checklist, document analysis, portfolios, anecdotal records, and techniques of assessment like assignments, projects, quizzes, debates, discussions, club activities, performance, experiments, etc. Third, CCE is comprehensive in nature as it is used for assessing various learning outcomes like knowing, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. It is also used to evaluate learner progress in all the three domains like cognitive, affective, and psychomotor, whereas the conventional evaluation system was limited to cognitive domain only. By now, you must have understood the concept of continuous and comprehensive in CCE. Then comes to discuss about the nature of continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Let us try to understand the nature of CCE. The nature of CCE is so comprehensive that it includes almost all aspects of child development. It integrates assessment with teaching and learning process, emphasizing assessment of learner abilities in scholastic areas along with co-scholastic areas. CCE encourages and motivates students to be positive in their attitudes. It emphasizes that teachers' judgment should be made through an honest and objective appraisal without bias. It also encourages continuous interaction with parents with regard to their children's progress and performance. CCE is developmental in nature because emphasis is given on improvement of students' learning throughout the schooling process. It is a process of continuous attempts to assess whether desirable changes are taking place in students along the lines of educational objectives. Then comes to discuss about Purposes of continuous and comprehensive evaluation. CCE attempts to minimize fear and anxiety among our learners about examination and evaluation. CCE emphasizes evaluation as a process in place of an event. CCE helps learners, parents, and teachers in the following ways. It reduced stress and anxiety, which often builds up among the young students during and after the examination. It reduces the dropout rate as there will be less fear and anxiety among learners related to their school performance. In CCE, greater focus is given on learning rather than on conducting tests and examinations. It contributes to the holistic development of learners. CCE is used as an instrument of preparing learners for future life by making them physically fit, mentally alert, emotionally balanced, and socially adjusted. Learners get more time to develop their interests, hobbies, and personalities through CCE. It promotes a learner-friendly environment, thereby optimizes student learning. It equips students with life skills, especially creative and critical thinking skills, social skills, and coping skills, which will help them to face a highly competitive environment later on. In our next class, we will discuss about the assessment of scholastic and co-scholastic activities and what are the tools and techniques to assess these activities, both scholastic and co-scholastic activities. Friends, I hope that you all have the clarity about this concept, continuous comprehensive evaluation. If you want the PDF of this discussion, join my Telegram channel whose name is Gyan Mandir. If you have any doubt about this topic, you can ask me in comment section. If you like this session, then subscribe the channel for get update of new videos and share with your friends, through which all are benefited from this class. Thank you.